Hey everybody, Asher here. Welcome back to even more Starsector, where I just want to go ahead and give a quick heads up here. I have gone and changed some of the names as per the request of people. Finally, we have Ebola here asking for Thornbush on this, which I mentioned a few times here. We also have Null Point Exception. I have the spreadsheet up for who suggested that name, but it was a little while ago. And then we also have one of our newly acquired ships. It's actually a Crazy Missile Lover here. These ships are very interesting, and both of them have some very strong, large ballistic stuff, but they also have a lot of hybrid things on them as well. And with the built-in stuff, I'm very curious about how these ships are going to be built. Although I'm not going to be building both yet for sure. Although it is nice, I didn't realize the Vanzer was there. So that's good. Anyway, how do I put this? One little update about the run, we're in financial trouble, so we are going to be trying to get some big money today, and that's very important. Another big issue about the run is if we look at the factions, a lot of people don't really like us, and I think it's gotten to the point here where if we look at the intel, if we look at who's constantly attacking us, I think HMI is coming after us too. I'm in agreement with some other people in some comments that just said essentially we cannot do this alone. We really need to make some friends. So to that end, Shadow Yards may be willing to let us into their alliance. And that was kind of one of my longer term goals. And that would at least give us some other people that we don't have everybody coming after us, and with some of the strength of having an alliance, maybe that would deter some other people from coming after us. Or maybe not, I don't know. But let me just go ahead, dive in, get started. We're going to go back to Grimshares to repair. We're going to not recover a ship, although that's tempting. Rip 6 machinery. But yeah, that invasion's done. But one of the interesting things that's going to go on here is that we have a lot of supplies we're going to need to get. And those supplies are going to... just give this to their resource stockpiles. I didn't do that on my replay here, but you can see that they have metals. Metal's not really a problem. But we are going to need some fuel. We're definitely going to need some more supplies. And the best place for that is going to be Nyx, honestly, because we're broke, we have no money. And we can just do that on our rolling debt, which if we can win 2 million credits, we'll be fine. So let's go ahead and let's dive into Nyx first, although maybe the better idea is to go to Shadow Yards first and see if I can go ahead and make an alliance. So is there anybody closer than here? I know there's another way to do this than just mousing over wildly, but okay, that's Luddic Path. But we'll do it like this, it's fine. So what have I been doing? I'll make a short story short here because it's the same story that many people have had for the past few years. It's just taken me over maximum deployment point allowance by 17. Supply increased by 23% and maximum burn speed is reduced. So, interesting. How many deployment points are you guys? 19. So we can mothball you and that's not a problem. But that is something that we're going to be apparently running up against. Fascinating. So we'll have to build our fleet accordingly. That means some of the things we're going to do, we may have to change some plans for how we run some of this out. Like, we don't need as many logistic ships as we used to need to, but I do have some plans for throwing some bigger ships in the fleet. It's a weird conundrum because sometimes we are going to want the bigger fleet out here. But anyway, the story that I have is the same story that many people have had for a little while, which is very simply a certain virus has decided to finally knock on our door and come on in. So what that boils down to pretty simply is that priority A is taking care of my family, priority A1 is taking care of me, and if that means there are some delays, that's generally why. I promise you all do not want to hear me trying to talk while constantly sniffling through crap or coughing through crap. So yeah. And if I have to split this up into multiple sessions, then that's what we do. Okay, we can go to the inner system jump point. This is fine. Like I said, everybody else is just fighting. We want to be friends with these guys. I think we actually have some prisoners we can drop off at the pool as well. Yeah. Hooray. See, they're friendly. HMI's not friendly. HMI's coming right after us, so let's see what happens when I form an alliance here. Open the comm directory. Can we form an alliance here? Let's talk to the port chief here. Nope, that's not it. Ambassador. No. And it's great because I always forget how to do this. Like to be commissioned by Shadow Yards. Well, I could accept a commission. I don't know if I have to accept a commission to go into an alliance. This feels like the kind of thing I could have figured out beforehand. I mean, I don't mind accepting a commission if that's what facilitates it, but let's go to the intel screen first. Because if we go down to, and I feel dumb for not realizing this here. So we have some very small alliances. Are the Shadow Yards actually not in an alliance anymore? They just have friends. Like Agnes, Agatha, Janine, and Jack, who are currently in our fleet, so we should definitely be friends here. Okay. Fascinating. So the status of the game is different from where I expected. Alright. Well, in this case, if this is who we're going to be, if this is what we're going to be doing here, then let's go ahead and try it like this. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and accept this commission first. Now, this is a problem here. They're hostile to the pirates. This means that we won't be as friendly with the pirates anymore, but considering some of these other... This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these groups I want to eliminate, and the pirates never really go away. They're like bugs. I think that's fine. So let's do that. Okay. Alright, so forgive me because I messed up just a little bit here. You're actually not supposed to jump into a commission with the group in order to form an alliance. It's actually under special functions and fight the authority to join our alliance here. Now, they don't actually trust us enough yet. So if we do some more prisoner activities and if we repatriate, we have 16 prisoners here. Do they trust us yet? Yes, now they do. So see, that's very different than going up to the comm directory and accepting a commission, because that actually took away that other option here. So almost screwed that up. Well, the power of saving and reloading, I'll be honest here, is that I try to play this as Iron Man as much as I can, but it's when it's something like that, where it's not just me screwing up in combat or something, I'd rather do this and get it right, especially when it's just tedious for me to go back and build up alliance again. So let's form a new alliance here with Shadow Yards. Hooray. The Integrated Confederacy with the... That's a terrible name, but that's fine. Okay, we can't leave the alliance right now, but if we go ahead and look back here at our alliances now, where do we stack up? We're size 55. We're already one of the biggest fish here. We can rename you. Let's go ahead and just do that. We'll call it the Shadow Immortalis. That works for me. Agreement is diplomatic. We can go ahead and try to bring in some other people in here as well. I'd love to bring Dassault in, to be honest. Maybe we do that. Maybe we just work on bringing in some of these people, not Brighton, but work on bringing in some of these other people. Obviously, we have some people we want to kill. Unfortunately, the Kingdom of Terra, which we worked with for so long. Maybe not so much now. But okay. That is fine. Now, there is something that we can look at as well here. And I forget where it is, and I hate that I forget where it is here. I don't want to make this whole episode me trying to jump through menus and everything, but if we look at like Shadow Yards right now, their compatibility with us is 42.4, which is nice. We have a good diplomatic alignment here, which is very important. Whereas if we look at someone like Kingdom of Terra, we have some agreements with. Like, they agree with our militarism, but not our diplomacy. LOL. Well, they like our ideological idea of wanting to destroy all people, I guess. Well, that's not totally what we're doing. But let's see here. Like, for instance, if we look at Dassault, yeah, they're amenable. We just need to increase our reputation with them. So yeah, we'll do that. We will go right over and see what else we can get and see if we can form the biggest group of ruffians at the in the whole world, and that's not the name. Oh, I didn't actually. Shadow Immortalis, because obviously we roll from the shadows apparently. Okay, so Dassault seems good, Reparation seems good. I've always enjoyed the Pan Med. I think that may be our group here. We don't want to make it much larger than 4, but what I think the better plan is for taking over everything is just to actually, what's the word I'm looking for? Snowball over everybody else. Just get ourselves way bigger here. And interestingly, we do have the money to buy stuff. We're not going to have it for much longer. We can't sell the stuff here. It's actually not a great market for some of the stuff. I actually didn't drop off the metals the second time when I resumed this, so not that they really needed it anyway, but it is worth mentioning. They're still going to make us pay for a requisition center. That's fine. We have a lot of Marines. We have enough crew. Let's just get a little bit of this just so we have enough. Alright. So, welcome to the Alliance. Patrolling the Ishtar star system. So they went from tracking my movements to we're on patrol. It's fine. So we're gonna call in some favors. Let's go to the Pan Med, and then I think we are pretty close to I from there. Like, this is the binary star system where it's supposed to be at. Ugh. I know I could go to the important tab, but old habits die hard. Also, Shadow Yards gave a nice contract for 100,000 over here to plan at an area I've already been to. So we'll definitely be running back home. I wonder. Well, no, we're not going to do the thing yet because I still didn't activate the gate down here. But do we have anybody coming here? Invasion successful. We know invasion, raid, invasion, Grimsharos. You know, while we're here, we do defense fleets. That costs a lot of money. Alright. I don't think we're going to be able to make this happen, are we? 78,000. Interesting. I don't know if that's going to work. But since we're about to be out some cash anyway, maybe we do it anyway. Alright. There's not really a great market. Well, there's better markets for this other places, but we're just going to sell it here. Alright. Let's try this, because I've never actually have done this before. So, someone can definitely criticize me here. Defense. Can we do a defense fleet from, like, here? No, apparently we can only do it at places we own. So, fleet size 5 for some reason. Versus fleet size 3. Alright, well. And then what's the force strength going to be? Let's try 400 again. 162. We have the money for that, right? Alright, so we just blasted all of our money out of here, and we're going to try to put a defense force together. Yeah, I have no idea if that's going to work, but it's something, because I have better things to do than deal with HMI trying to come over here for a bit. Although I may have called it too late. We'll see. Like, here's the thing again, is that if you missed it before and somebody gave a sweet burn saying that I need to defend my, not defend my planet like I defend my clients here. Rip my whole career. we actually lost our homeworld. And because we lost our homeworld, the stability is going to come back up. It will, but right now our big money maker is losing us money, and this one was propping up the rest of our economy. We've got a long time. We've got to make some cash. So let's carry on over here. If we find anything that looks like a good place to yeah, that's interesting. Just pass you by. By the way, how do pirates feel about our alliance here? Because that was one thing I was hoping to avoid wrecking here. Apparently we can't see pirate rep. Yes, we can. What am I talking about? We're still neutral, so that's another thing about not doing the commission, is that we get to preserve our pirate friendship. The best kind of friendship. Okay, anyway, we still have this outpost here that we're paying for. And we definitely need to pick up some stuff here. Between Shadow Yards and Legio... Oh, Legio's pretty strong. We'll vote yes. Alright. So welcome to Nexerelin, and... Okay, that's... I can't believe I didn't click on my outpost. Whoa. You know what I love about this? Is that we actually can't pick up any crew here. Okay, that's a problem. Well. We do need supplies. So let's get 3,000 of those. We're just going to fill up on fuel. We're going to go whole hog and say, you know what, we're just not going to have people. And we're going to actually store a few things here. We want to keep these weapons. I was thinking about trying to get that missile boat up and running right now. Maybe we do that here. Let's just go ahead and store all this shit here. So under crew, we know. Go ahead and store you. Let's see if we can refit you real quick. So weapon groups here. Nope, wrong button. So I'd love to have like a big missile ship here. So why don't we do the missile build? Can we do the missile build? Interesting. We'll see how this works. Interesting. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to put you up here with everybody else. I don't just want to... What's the word I'm looking for? I don't just want to mothball stuff. If we have a place where we can pass on these weapons here real quick, but unfortunately we're not near a market. So we got to kind of go by memory here. Car is usually a pretty good place to buy. I think the Pan Med actually needed some, so that's fine. I'll just go up here anyway. We'll just sell. Because right now, yeah. They're suspicious of us, so we got to work on that. That's why I didn't dump all of my people. So war with HMI. Yes, please. I mean, they're about to go to war with us anyway. Vengeance Fleet from Diable. That took some time. Yeah, we're currently undercrewed. That's a little bit of a problem. So, how's Dassault feel about us? Okay, they're neutral. We need to try to woo them first. So I clicked on the wrong place, but it's fine. Did they lose Apple? No, that's the wrong place. That's the right place. Okay. I'm going a little bit crazy. Grimshare is still not happy with us. It's cool. We failed a survey mission. It's fine. Yeah, I know we said we're going to go here. We're going to go to Dassault first instead. Like I said, I just need to make it somewhere where I can buy some crew before the month ticks over. Because that is life right now, is just trying to get as much spending in on the fun times before the bill comes due. Alright. Ugh. Okay, focus, breathe, we're up here. Apple's kind of really annoyingly far away from stuff. Let's go to Nug. Like I said, these guys don't hate us. Now I gotta find where Nug is. Alright. So HMI is invading. We can always invade back. So repair's fine. 419's terrible. Yeah. Ooh, Prism Freeport needed these. Okay, well, first question is, can we buy enough crew to get even? Mostly. Let's buy. We don't need to buy Marines. Looks like we will have to sell some shit, so that's fine. Can sell you. Can sell a little bit of you. And we'll buy you guys. Because we want to always have a little bit of a buffer. Might as well buy some more of this as well, because our debt management leaves a little bit to be desired. Okay. It's not like they're going to kick us out of leadership, right? Special functions anyway. So they do not trust Shadow Immortalis enough yet. They have no use for prisoners? Oh boy. Okay, that's going to be a little bit of a problem then. Maybe this place doesn't, but maybe... I've never seen that before. Let's try going to this orbital station real quick. I know it's a little... Well, the problem with doing it this way is that if we don't run out the clock here in a second, we're going to totally get eaten by the debt monster. And we're going to lose a bunch of unpaid people here. Yeah, so Dassault has no use for prisoners. Well, good for them. That's going to make being friends with them a little tougher. Not impossible, just tougher. Alright. Enough of this. Let's go to the eye. So... there is 2 double star systems here. So we're going to guess that it's this one. Because this one is one we haven't been to, and it's easier to do it this way. Alright. So we're going to have to make friends with Dassault the good old-fashioned way, which is by doing quests. And that means paying med. There's, oh my god, monthly expenses. Okay, well, this is why we're taking our thing. Okay, and we have somebody else coming after us as well, so we could be good friends here by trying to fight the Psy Nation people here, or we can just do our own business. Because right now, if we land anywhere, we're going to lose, like, our whole fleet. Are you a vengeance fleet? You're just patrolling. I have my beacon on. That's not very smart. Alright. So like I said, we got a 50-50 shot. But we have our big score. And, yeah. We gotta get this first try. Wow. Cat drama in the background again. Alright. So we're going to learn real quick. Is our thing here or not? From the system, beta I. Good, we made it to the right place. Okay, so if we ping... got something up here. That's probably them. 4 stars. Alright. I was hoping to go into this with more ships than what I have, but we're going to go in with just this. Anybody that would be good on the missile ship? Honestly, probably UG. Let's do UG. Although Victor Cernos also seems like a good idea. So UG's going to end up needing to go back on the Punchy Mobile. Alright. Let's see what we got. Your fleet is over its maximum allowance by 1. Oh, supply use is increased by 20%. Wow, really? Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and mothball one of these. Okay, not the Shepherd. But like one of these mud skippers. Boop. There we go. So the Gentle family. I don't know if they're defending. Let's see what the mission says. Some distance away from this, portal patrol fleet information attached. I assume I have to actually kill him. And he's going to be on the locomotive. So this is going to be a fun fight. Okay, look at this. Incompetent engineers, so bad repair rate. Terrible. I don't like those bonuses. I don't like those bonuses. Well, hello there. Well, that's a nice face. Come to join the family or here to test your faith? I don't mind either way. The family treats everyone with kindness, and when you've passed on from your own foolishness and testing your faith, you'll be sure to show far more hospitality to the survivors of your pride. Anyone can join and will be welcomed. Well, that's nice. Well, let's make some money, hopefully. Alright, so we're going to play this very cautiously. So let's get you guys in here. Like, the thing is that we have to win this. Or we are broke. Okay. So we got a little bit of everything in reserve. And they have a lot of shit coming out too, so that's fun. Alright, you're going to go here. And you're going to go here. We're going to set up... I know I get criticized for this a lot. We're going to start with one node and we're going to make it a defense node. And we're going to see if we can kind of poke the weak point in. Did I not bring my ship in again? Ugh. Well, I can't run now, so I'll have to be one of the first ones to come in once we get the other beacon on here. Alright. Let's speed this up a little bit. You'd think I'd remember to pilot my own ship, but... let's follow this first. Because we definitely got some shit we can do here. Alright, so here comes their big shit. We kind of move our wolf pack over here to the side. That'd be lovely. 7 command points, gotta watch it. And let's follow you because you're really fast. And wow, you're actually going toe-to-toe pretty well. Alright, so we got a dead ship walking over here. I still can't actually deploy yet, so we don't need this anymore. Fortunately, these guys have all decided to be super slow. So let's crack y'all up here. Let's ditch this. And I really kind of want to pin you on this because I want to go back over here and beat up this Prometheus. Whew, really kind of do wish I had my own ship in here, but we'll make some room here in a second. Let's follow the Donic. Alright, so far doing okay. We're trying to get our slower ships into play as well, because they've got some big shit coming. And we got a little bit of time to engage, so we need to get rid of this defense point. It's going to confuse the crap out of people. Let's get all y'all over here. And it looks like their big thing's over here. So that's a plus. This one actually might be going down for the count in a second too. So let's follow the ads. Just want to see if we can take out this big explodey. It's really trying to ram us right now, which is hilarious. There we go. So yeah, we almost have enough to deploy. And considering we were able to chase that down, or force that to chase us down without giving up too much, I will take that exchange anytime. Okay, so we're coming into the fight now. So here's our big thing. We don't really know what's here yet, but good stage 1 here. Let's keep you guys over here to the side. I kind of want to see what happens when I get my big fleet up here. I gotta haul my butt in here anyway. Guess what to say, we're still paused. So how do I play this game again? Okay, we don't pause. We press F to do our little space warp. We're at 4 command points, got to get up to 5. So the really nice thing right now is that this stuff is all getting stretched to hell. We want to be splitting them in different directions. So that's good. And then we can try to converge on this big thing once we can take out a lot of its support, because a lot of the danger here, as you can see, is from their fire support. So I'm going to go let the Wolfpack do its thing. And we're going to just try to catch up here as we have the very slow, a very powerful ship here working. We also need to get our lines here kind of better. Okay, I like this. I'm going to stay paused for a second. So here's their big thing. We want to sweep to the left to get all this stuff done. Unlike my last save, I don't have a battleship that can really work as a main tank. So we're going to have to... I've seen a few in here. This one's even too big for a main tank. It's got a lot of fighters and stuff, but we want to take out these kind of side supporting ships first, and then we'll move it in there. I almost just kind of want to send you onto this, and we're going to set an engage order, not an eliminate order. Alright, so you guys are on a special mission to go up here. You guys are on a special mission, if I can get you highlighted, to go right here. And how are you guys doing? I don't want to focus again because that's a little bit of a problem. Once you guys are done, I want y'all on a special mission to go right here, and then we're going to work on cleaning up this crap and surrounding, because they've still got some big shit in reserve. Seems like a plan. Okay. Does this mean my poor destroyer is going to be main tanking this? Maybe. But the nice thing about the eliminate order... Ooh, look at that missile go. There we go. That was, I forget the name of the weapons that are on that right now, but it was something that Ebola mentioned he wanted to see me use. So, okay. Now we've got some issues with our fleet getting a little too crowded around each other. But the Donnic's trying its best. So maybe I should have taken a little wider. Okay, but yeah, its support is not having a great day. Alright, so all these guys are spread out over here. Got 4-point skin. You know what? Let's just take it out. Like, all these guys are swept up here. Let's get you guys to move up here. And you guys can just keep engaging. And once again, it's important that we do an engage command, because as you can see, we got a bunch of little shit over here that's trying its best to be a bunch of jerks. But I think we're doing okay. Where is my ship? There we are. So once again, we have big ol' Just trying to kill people. Fuel tankers, can I get the hit? Like, we do not want... Ooh, we do not want to ram here. This is the first time we've had to really deal with the Luddic Path suicide squads. This save. Okay, so I don't want to get too crazy here, but... if I can get back just a little bit, that'd be great. Get my shields in the right direction. There we go. Okay, let's reset. Okay, this is a problem. Alright, so first off, roll here. We are going to change this to an eliminate. Got 3 points left. I got a bunch of reserves coming in that are all tagging me. Let's put you all over here. Actually wouldn't mind having you all, since we're here, sweep on this side and see what we can get. Because if we look right here, we've got this thing pinned down. Alright, so right now I've got to save my skin as best I can. There we go. It's nice to get that right finally. So here's the big killjoy. It's got a lot of health. And I'm not really big on being chased by 3 of y'all, so let me just see if I can get to my friends. Yeah, look who's... Gotta see what that's doing. Because fortunately right now, they're getting my engines, which are a little annoying, but they're not actually hurting me too badly. So this thing's still not dead. Alright, who else can we bring in? The, you know, I'd rather have 2 of these. Higher impact. So they got a bunch of tiny bros coming in. And my latency just became a problem. See, big thing with these phase ships is that you just gotta force them to flux out. And I'm not doing a great job there, so... Did I just friendly fire on the ads? No, not really, but since we are piloting down into the line of fire here, actually the Star Eater doing a great job as a main tank. Okay, let's clean up the battlefield for a second. I don't think we need this many waypoints now. Who needs to retreat? You need to retreat. You need to retreat. You guys are new. You guys are fine. You're fine. You definitely need to retreat. And this will give us some more options here in just a little bit. And there's the locomotive that has just entered the fray. So we really need to... figure out what the fuck we're doing here in just a second, because this is just eating damage right now, and now... oh my god, it actually is just ramming the Star Eater. Okay, new plan. New plan. You know how you're supposed to, like, be able to phase jump out of that shit? Well, that didn't really work out too well, did it? Yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a problem. So, choo-choo, motherfuckers, I guess. And is it just going to keep coming after us is the question. Because we can put a lot of shots on it. Unfortunately, I just fired on my people, so that's terrible. so that's a lot of pressure. Question is, can I kite it? Like, we're doing some work on it. We're doing some work on this. Got 100 more points we can bring in. And we have 3 deployment points left, so all of you all have to go after this. Change of plans, you have to go after this. Alright. So as long as we can keep presenting it with smaller targets, and preferably not my face. Because all we gotta do kinda is just take out its engines here, right? I think this thing's actually trying to run away, so... yeah, we're not going to waste a command point. If it runs, it runs. Okay, so... this is a little bit of a problem. We just gotta hope we can kind of strafe it. I can just stay out of range. Unfortunately, a little too good staying out of range, so let's see. Got a lot of guns on it. Got a lot of reinforcements on it, and did we actually take out the locomotive? We took out part of it. It's one of those damn modular ships. So that's fun. We can just take out its engine here. Yep, we lost the Death Flower again. Alright, but yeah, it's like a mobile ramming space station. Guess we're not getting that as a prize, right? Okay, this is risky, but we're doing it anyway. Alright, can we actually kill you, please? Okay, first off, did this big thing cancel its retreat order? Gotta send in everybody else here. Okay, we actually got some shit over here we gotta deal with. So let's do that first. Please, one more. Okay, that was... I managed to miss everything. Nice. Managed to miss everything twice. You can tell that's my nerves talking. Okay. There we go. So there's the locomotive disabled, so we officially completed the mission. And now we just got this thing to eliminate. Which we're already doing. So we're back. That was exciting. Okay. Prefer to not have that today, thank you. We've got a great surround here. Null point exception's been reached. But yeah, this is a big damage sponge. I'm gonna be very curious to see what this log looks like. Also very curious to see, are we, I don't know if we're at 1 star. And still, because this is a really big ship. Alright. And that's just a win. Okay, so we lost some crew. Yeah. Not surprising. We had some retreats. They had some reserves. Ship recovery. Yeah, we want you. I will use this. Well, maybe I won't. That's a whole story point. But we'll definitely recover all of you all. So we're going to be a little short-staffed for a bit. But it's fine. Okay, so we got all of our ships back, right? Except for that one. And then if we pick through the wreckage, look at all this. Look at all this stuff. And 12 high-value prisoners, too. Wait a minute. That's what we have. I'm stupid. Alright. That's a lot of stuff. Ultimately not the best stuff, but a lot of stuff. Let's go ahead and ditch y'all for a minute. Okay, so we got paid on the spot. Sweet. Okay. Whew. Turns out that mission was very hard. Okay. Now we are very short-staffed right now. That seemed to take a lot of crew. That puts us just at the right number here. We'll put you down too. Okay, so cargo again. Ugh. Yeah, that one really pushed me. So, now that we have enough money to pay for our debt, we also want to try not landing anywhere until we can pay off our debt, including next month. So we could do Big Score Part 2, which is just a giant, scary flagship here. That one's scary. I think the best thing we can do for now is try to reconsolidate here. We're going to have to rethink our alliance. I think that means we do go here. And we see if we can get them to be our friends, so. So y'all are done. We could get that. That's funny. And it's a standard recovery. We're not going to do it, but it's nice to know that it's there. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that one here. I know it makes it a little shorter, but it's fine. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. We'll do this again soon. You all take care.